Welcome back to another Hobby Night video. Starting on day 7 of Blueprints. I've dropped the intro on this one. Stop doing that. Let me know if you like that, or if you care about the intro at all, or if that bothers you at all. Also, my feral children will be running around in the background from time to time, so you may or may not hear them. But yeah, I saw some stuff recently. Apparently the fad of having any kind of intro is over. And let's go ahead and knock out the closet. So I decided to try dropping it off of mine and see if that makes a difference with impressions and reach. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Some people will just click off when they see that kind of thing. So we can get the office right off the bat. I don't know. That's a hard choice. Let's go with... So let's do it just to have an office in the floor plan. Nope, I was hoping we'd get lucky and find another one of those upgrade discs in here. Now, let's see, did I find anything else in there to have anything to do with this? No. I think I wanted to try 1985 was the year Swimbird was published. And I saw a reference to the lady whose office this is in that book, so... Nope. Okay. Breaker box would be nice, but we really don't want to close ourselves off yet. So we'll go with the den. I'll double check, make sure there's no coins or anything hiding in here. Can be sometimes. They really hide them in some weird spots too. All right, let's go this way. I don't know if the hallway is a limited room or not. All right. It's not the best choice. Really makes it hard to take advantage of these two squares here, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and... let's go and view. Nothing yet. Go to low. And then we change them to unlocked. That's all we can really do for now. Gems or keys? Feeling gems right now. Oh, and an apple. Nice. Alright, what do we got? The gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. So this is a false statement. So if this one, 2 statements are false. So if this one's true, then it would have to be this one and this one. Which would then put the stuff in a truth box. If this one's true, that would mean this one is false. And that can't be the case. So this has to be the box. Nailed it. Logic puzzles. I do love a good logic puzzle. All right, let's move on. We can do Nook. That turns us the wrong way, though. I want to go this way. The car keys. Yeah, I think that's a good option right now. All right. Now it'd be nice to find some trunks. I haven't seen too many, actually. At least of late. We got to use the chapel here. So we're going to dead end regardless. I think I'd rather dead end here with the storeroom rather than the breaker box. Solely because when we find the dark room, we might want to come back just to see if there's any items in the dark room, but oh man, that's a hard choice. Well, I don't have many keys. You know what? No. I'm gonna stick with my original idea here. We'll pop the breaker box when we need to. Maybe we won't have to run as far. West Wing Hall's good. Let's do the observatory. I haven't had to adjust the observatory the past couple times I've been in. Get a gem out of that. Nice. That's odd. And the fact that I can touch this. Can I just touch it because it's fun, or is there a reason? Does it stop in the same spot, or is it random? It does every other turn, so it'll land there and then land in the other spot on the other side. Okay. I think that's just something fun you can touch. Yeah, because that's the same rotation pattern. Not sure there's anything secretive there. Walk-in closet's good. I don't love, like, closing myself off. There's the garage. We do have the car keys. Ooh. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Maybe that's... I've noticed there's a breaker switch for the garage. Oh, nice. So maybe you can open that and go outside. Let's try that. Seven. Okay. Just random number in here seems interesting. Could be nothing. Could be everything. All right. Yeah, because we'll want to go back down to the office for the computer, but we need to go around for the commissary. I think, honestly, before we run out of steps, computer is going to be mandatory. To get a permanent upgrade on something. Parlor. I like using Parlor. What do we got? 3 prizes. Prize is equal to red rooms in your house if you open an empty box. Oof. Let's just take 3 prizes. Let's just stick with the safe one. Now, hopefully that doesn't mean that there's just now 1 prize in each box. Because that would be kind of a doo-doo return on investment there. Magnifying glasses and gems galore, but we ain't got money this run. Gotta do the dark room. Otherwise the run ends. And we'll just take whatever comes out over here. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, we can see now. Gymnasium, turning the gymnasium off. I wonder if that can cancel out its negative effect or something like that. Alright, so yeah, we want to go back around to the garage to see what's changed there. But seems like this run is doo-dooed. We'll go up this ladder. Where does this go? Why would we want to come out here? Oh, we can go this way. We can unlock this gate. Nice. I mean, I don't know how that's going to work, because that goes to the garage, but the garage isn't always there. Well, we can just check out one of these rooms. What's that? Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Don't know what that could mean. Alright, then otherwise we're closed off, but having the side gate here permanently unlocked, I wonder if there is there a button on the outside? Oh, that's probably what the side gate's for. I can come out and go to that garden shed at the start of every day. It would have nothing to do with this unless I were to find the garage. That makes sense. Otherwise, we are locked out on this one, but I mean, that's a good one. It's going to be very useful in future runs. Thanks for joining me for day 7. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you on day 8.